This is Iuniversity here with Iuniversity Prep, and in today's video we're going to look at angle-angle triangle similarity. Pretty much, if two triangles have two angles that are the same or congruent, then the two triangles are similar. Let's take a look at a couple of triangles. Are these two triangles similar? Again, the definition said that if two of the angles are the same, then the triangles are indeed similar. So you'll notice that M is the same as G because they both have that one little arc in the corner or in the vertex. So that means that we have one pair of matching angles. Let's take a look at another pair of angles. You'll notice that H also matches with O. So we have two matching angles or two congruent angles. So yes, they are congruent. Now, we're going to write a similarity statement. If you remember from the similar figures video, to write a similarity statement, what you have to do is you have to find the matching angles and write them in order. So if I go OMN, for example, so triangle OMN, that's going to be similar. Again, that symbol for similarity is that symbol that I just got through writing down. OMN, triangle OMN, is similar to triangle, well, O matches with H, again, because they both have the two little arcs. So H. M matches with G, so remember M was the second letter, so we're going to write G. And then N matches with that last letter, which you can't see is an I, so H, G, I. So again, the way we write it is we write the triangle symbol, write the three vertices of that triangle, and then we write our little similarity symbol, and then say triangle, and then match the three matching vertices on the other triangle. So triangle OMN is similar to triangle HGI. Here's a couple more triangles. Are these two triangles similar? If so, write a similarity statement. Now go ahead and try this one on your own. There is a bit of a trick to it, so be careful. You might say, you know what, Mr. Winston, they're not similar because they don't have two matching angles. But here's the deal. They do have two matching angles. Yes, the 90 degrees matches with the 90 degrees. So we have one pair of congruent angles. B and E are congruent. But you might be like, C doesn't match with D. Not the same. Well, here's the deal. All of the angles in a triangle add up to 180 degrees. So if B is 90, and C is 68, that gives us 158. Now if you remember, there are 180 degrees inside of a triangle, so 158 degrees are accounted for. So if we take 180 degrees and we subtract the 158 degrees, you'll notice you'll get 22 degrees left over. So that means that third angle right there is 22 degrees, and it does indeed match A and D. So you have two matching angles, B and E and A and D. Again, the way we did that is all three angles in a triangle add up to 180 degrees. So I added the two angles that I knew, B and C, and then I subtracted that from 180 and got 22 degrees as the remaining angle. So that means that triangle, let's go ahead and write in alphabetical order. Let's say A, B, C is going to be similar to triangle, well, A was 22 degrees, D is 22 degrees, so we're going to say D. B was the 90 degrees, E is the 90 degrees, so we're going to say E. And then F is our last angle. So triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF. So here's an example for you to try on your own. Go ahead and pause the video, work it out, and press play when you're ready to see the answer. So are these two triangles similar? Yes or no? Well, right off the bat, you notice that the 78 matches with the 78. But the 31, well, is Q 31 or is Q not 31? Let's find out. 71 plus 78 is going to be 149 degrees. So if we take 180 and we subtract 149 degrees, that's going to give us 31 degrees. So you tell me, are they similar? Well, yes, they sure are, because 78 matches with 78 and 31 matches with 31. That means triangle PQR. And notice I'm choosing to write it in this order. Your order may be different. Just make sure that your vertices match up. I said P, that's 71. H has got to be 71 because it's the last angle. R is 78. F is 78. So, oh, excuse me, I went from P to Q. So Q is 31. G is 31. So G has to be my next one since that matches up with the Q. And R is 78 and F is 78. So it has to be triangle HGF. So triangle PQR is similar to triangle HGF by the angle-angle similarity theorem. So here's our last example. Go ahead and try this one on your own as well. There is a bit of a trick to this one. See if you can figure it out. Press pause, work it out, press play when you're ready to see the answer. Are these two triangles similar? The answer is yes, they are similar. And how do we know? Because 45 matches 45, so Z and N are the same. But they have this pair of vertical angles right here, right at Y. They're always the same. Remember, your angles that are vertical angles, kind of like across the X from each other, they're always congruent. So we have another matching pair of angles. Therefore, yes, the triangles are similar. Let's go ahead and write the triangles. I'm going to say triangle M, N, and then Y is that vertex. Is going to be similar to triangle. Well, M to N went from that no marking, no angle to 45. So that would be from X to Z. And we go X, Z, and Y has to be the last one, and Y does match with Y. So there you go. Triangle MNY is similar to triangle XZY.